Mental protection.
All right, what the heck is going on? Can't find my gear, can't find my saw. It's always in the same spot. It's odd. Oh, hey, there it is. Hey, Nolan, what are you doing with my saw?
I wanted to ride my bike down the driveway, but there was a tree in it, so I had to come clean it up. Where you been, Cupcake?
Well, I've been looking for that stuff right there. I had to round it up, go down, help gigs. I guess he got some storm damage. You know, he just can't manage that stuff all on his own. You want to come help? Give a hand?
You got any cookie dough ice cream?
I don't think Gig does. Probably not.
Well, Gig can't afford my rates then.
That's true. All right, well, I'm going to get my stuff together and get in the truck and head on out. I'll see you later, buddy.
See you, Pops.
All right, see you.
Hop in! Yeah!
You know we had to do a remix, right?
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, and the ransom note.
I'm Gig. This is my buddy Tony.
How's by you?
Better than it used to be, the home improvement DIY show for the Miniverse.
And what in the hell's creation do we got behind us?
Well, you know, God kind of gave us episode 6. And, yeah, what was that storm? Ezekiel?
Azalea? I don't know.
I don't remember what the hell it was called either. All I know is I'm sitting in there watching the first 48, someone get shanked, you know, and all of a sudden here, diving under the couch for cover. I thought the whole fucking thing was coming down.
Sounds like a lie. You were watching Brandy Love, weren't you?
I was. Busted. Yeah, so I figured, fuck, you know, let's go over some chainsaw stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Because, well, you know, no better occasion. Go buy a brand new saw.
Yeah.
And, you get a frickin' big lead to snap off your old oak tree.
Yeah, always need a reason to buy something. And this is it.
Well, I got a hell of a deal on this puppy. You know, this is the MS 250 by Steel. It's an 18-inch bar on this puppy.
Nice.
And normally I think they're around like $400, and there was on sale for $359. She rung up with the can of fuel for $339.
She get up there and say, "I'll give you about $350 for that."
Looks at me and she says, "I need about $350."
$350.
Frickin' kept my mouth shut. Guy printed out my receipt, and away I went with a brand new saw.
Walked away quietly.
That's
nice.
right.
Good saw. Good saw.
Hey, I see you got a new saw right there, too?
I do. Husqvarna Rancho 455. Double nickel. Brand new. Just got for my birthday. Thing is awesome. 18-inch bar. Great product. Steel, great product. Husky, great product. You can't go wrong with either one.
Saw looks a little bit bigger than mine.
It's genetics, buddy. It's genetics.
Built like a tuna can.
Waka waka.
Yeah, so what we're doing, we're like, hey, the hell with it. Some of these people might know how to run a saw. Some of these people might not.
Some of these, I'll tell you, after Saco, a lot of these people don't know how to do it.
Maybe some of you people shouldn't even fucking touch a saw.
No.
Now that I think about it.
Pick up the phone, call somebody.
That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the saw. We're going to go over the saw, the mechanics of the saw. We're going to go over the basics of safety.
Yep.
And we're going to show you how to assess when you're cutting something like this up, so you don't fucking hurt yourself.
You got to size it up. You don't want to drop it on the house. In this case, it's just the leader. Not taking the whole thing down, but it's a science, people. It's a science.
It's a little bit of a science.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do, and I think we'll probably start off with, you know, some of the basics. You know, the saw itself.
Yep, that makes complete sense.
All right.
Let's get into that.
Let's get into that.
All right, Gig, how about a 101 on chainsaws for all these dummies?
Hey, class in session.
All right, I'm attending.
All right, buddy. So what we have right here, this is our where we put our bar and chain oil, okay? And that lubricates our bar and chain.
Bar and chain oil lubricates bar and chain.
Yeah,
Who would've thought?
Go figure, huh? This is where I put our fuel. Remember, we use the premix 50-to-1 ratio, ethanol free.
Yeah, 94 octane, very important. Get that high test, buddy.
That's right. Obviously, our pull cord right here. You come to the back, you're gonna see full choke, half choke, ignition. All right, put your trigger down. There you go. You're on full choke. As soon as it coughs a little bit, you want to bring it up to half choke. Then you're gonna get that sucker running. Pull your trigger. Boom. She's running like a bastard.
Yeah, it's important to start at the bottom, work your way up. If you flood a chainsaw, it can be a real pain in the butt to get that thing straightened out. I got a couple other features that Gig doesn't have on his. Right up here, it's hard to see, is a little decompression valve. So if you're running your saw on a hot day, saw's really hot, you try to start it, won't start. Sometimes you got to take a little decompression valve, put her in, get her ready.
You need one of them for your butthole.
I do need one for my butthole, actually. Yeah, that'd be pretty handy. Yep. Remember all those farts we had in that other video?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
loved it.
Another thing I got an Audi belly button right there. It's prime the ball. Gotta hit that a few times. Other than that, you know, you got your basic brake. Why do you need that?
Okay, so you know, this is a pretty important, probably next to the chain, this is the second most important thing on the saw. All right, I have the brake on all the time. When I start the saw, I have the brake on. When I'm not in the cut, I have the brake on. Okay, if you're fumbling around, blah, 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 you fall, you know, here we go. Now the brake's off. If you fall, boom, brake goes on just like that.
Yeah.
All right, so it's important. Like I always use it, it's for safety. And that coincides with this little puppy right here. All right, why don't you tell the people what that's all about, Tony?
That right there is what you put your foot on when you go to start it. You have the saw down on the ground, low for safety reasons. Put your foot on it, your brake on, pull array, fall in the choke sequence like Gig mentioned. You know, it'd be a real pain in the balls if you're out in the woods, tripping around trees you just cut down.
Saw your goddamn arm off.
Saw your goddamn arm off.
We don't want that to happen.
You're out there left for dead. Next thing you know, freaking S.C. Robinson's finding you while he's out hunting a deer or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah. So right here on the back of the saw, pull this right off. Boom. This is where we got our air filter.
Yep.
Okay. And behind that, this is where we got our spark plug. All right. So this always gets nice and bunged up every time you use a saw. It's got oil in it, gets sawdust in it. All right. So this is something you usually typically want to clean out after every time you use it.
It is important. It can take a lot of oil, a lot of dust and crap, but you got to keep after it. You know what's handy?
What's that?
Get your spark plug out.
Yep.
Right there. You got one?
You need that, buddy.
You do.
Boom. Bar wrench. Okay. Now this is going to fit all the nuts on your saw. Might even fit your buddy's nuts.
It might. Yeah.
All right.
It will fit these nuts.
It's also going to have this little flathead right here to take your air filter off, and then on the other side, you can take your spark plug out. All right. So bar wrench is crucial if you're operating a saw.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to tear your carburetor down or anything, but it's all the major things right here.
That's right.
Another important thing. File. Gotta have a file. Any tree you cut, it's probably dirt in it, bird crap in it. Could be nails in it, barbed wire fence,
spikes,
Christmas lights, you name it.
Freaking, we've seen everything. That's right.
Should have two files, round file and a flat file, to get into why you need both later on.
That's right. So right now we're gonna touch on, we're gonna get into some safety.
Yep, safety is very important.
God knows you people need to fucking learn about safety. We've seen you in Saco.
I'll tell you what, you guys struggle to breathe, so I'd hire this out. I'd pick up the phone and hire it out if I were you guys.
Yeah. So let's, we're gonna get into safety tips right now.
All right. Right now?
Safety.
Doorknob.
Doorknob.
What if then was now?
And now was then?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, mind blown, guy. Hey lumberjacks, gather around. This week's knot, the timber hitch. What else? The timber hitch is a knot to be tied around a cylindrical object like a log. Hit it, John. That's right. Okay, Tony behind the camera.
Hey, how you doing, you old sap?
Hey, what's happening, buddy? Come on over here.
Okay, I'm gonna come in.
I'm gonna show you how to do this, sucker. This working end of your knot. All right, we're gonna come underneath a log. Give yourself something to work with on this puppy. All right, we're gonna come over, back, under, and now we're gonna go around, through and around once, a twice, a 3 times, lady, and 4 for that whore. All right, we're gonna tighten it up. Look at that beauty. So that right there is your timber hitch, and this is one of those knots. You keep more force you put on it, tighter she's gonna get. And look, this puppy ain't freaking going nowhere, buddy. You can fucking reef this sucker right around just like that.
Swinging your wood around like ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Woo! Easy now. Don't hurt yourself.
Woo.
Jesus.
You take this end, tie it to your lawnmower, tie it to your freaking golf cart, tie it to your truck. Tie it to the old lady.
Tie her up with it.
That's right. She can pull this sucker out in the woods.
Yeah.
You know?
She can plow a field, probably.
That's right. She can plow a field.
Plow her afterwards.
Well, I hope so.
Play those cards right, buddy. You never know.
Buddy. Jeez.
Name small, miss small.
I have to get a lick it up a little bit. All right. The other thing about this knot, check it out.
Yeah.
Come
Play it
down
on me.
here. Boom. Loosened right up.
Wow.
You can pull it right off the end of the log.
Easy come, easy go on that knot, buddy.
You can untie it. All right. This is a good one. Everybody should know the timber hitch. So get out there, you lazy bastards. Go find a big ass log. Tie her up. Tie up the friggin' town. I don't give a shit. All right. I want to thank you all for getting naughty. Tony, why don't you tell these fine people about the safety equipment that we have in front of us right now?
Okay.
All right.
Step 1.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have a beer. Step 2. Make sure you have chaps. Very important. Made out of Kevlar. Wear them around your waist. Preferably buttless chaps. That's the way to go. Reason why you wear these, you're cutting out there, you hit something, it kicks back, boom. Chain gets sucked right into this, and it stops the chain from rotation if you can't hit your braking time.
That's right. Another thing, safety glasses, people.
Yeah.
You know, we only got 2 eyes.
You do. Some people can see.
Some people can actually see.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. I like that about my life.
Yeah.
So I'm always wearing a pair of safety glasses.
Yep. Another thing, I don't wear them all the time, but should wear earplugs. I'll show you quickly how to put them in. Soft foam, just twist it with your fingers, put it in your ear. That's it, done, it expands.
Shoot that fucker out like a rocket. Boom, I like it.
Yeah, good distance on
So you never wear earplugs?
What?
Huh? Is that what you said?
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Another thing is helmets. All right. I don't personally wear a helmet. So like this is like more like, you know, someone that's out there doing this for frickin' 8 hours. You probably should wear a helmet, but I don't look good in one.
No, they always fall off too. You're just that one there, you bend over, falls off. If you mean business, you got a chin strap helmet. Safety.
Yep.
Safety is top priority.
That's right.
Last thing?
Yeah. Gloves.
Gloves.
You need a good set of gloves.
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. The majority of chainsaw accidents happen to your hands and wrists.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They
Where
do.
was the other half happen?
Your lower extremities.
That's right.
And why you wear the chaps.
Okay, so I'm going to explain to you something right here. This area, right on the bar, from the middle to the tippity top.
Yeah.
Okay, the danger zone.
No-go zone.
That's a no-go
Stay
zone.
away.
I'm going to tell you what happens. Your chain's moving forward like this. If you were to get into a cut like this, first thing your saw is going to do, it's going to buck and go just like this.
Boom.
Wham. All right? Cut your
twig and berry.
That's right. Cut your dick right off. All right? Call that the bobbin.
Yes, you do.
That's right. So we don't want to do that, okay? You know, and sometimes you're going to have to, you don't really want to get into the tip a lot if you have to, but sometimes you might have to make a plunge cut.
You might have to, and that's science.
That's right.
Science to it. You want to use the lower half right here. You want to come in at an angle. Start it. Get your RPMs up. Feed it to corn.
Give it the dinner.
Dive into it once she starts. But that I don't recommend that for any of you dummies.
Yeah. We're talking safety here.
Yeah, safety first.
All right, let's get geared up and go assess this situation.
Let's do that.
All right, pal.
Yeah. Throw it down.
Jesus Christ, guy. Fucking again.
Yep. Bright and early Saturday morning. Birds are chirping. Sun's shining. Get me on court, I'm trouble. What do I gotta do? I got a little work to do. Come out into the garage this morning. Gotta open one of the doors. Boy, I hit the opener. No comprende. This is the problem right here. Got a broken torsion cable on one side of this old Bessie. This door ain't light. I ain't opening by hand. I ain't your butler. So, guess I gotta change this cable this morning. Isn't it ironic that this is the door that the old ball and chain ran into with our car. Got it all squirrely, sideways. Took me hours to get it back into shape. Yeah, it's kind of in shape. But, guess I gotta go ahead and take some time and change this here pig. Won't take me long. I'm gonna get right into it. Why don't you grab your morning coffee, take a seat, kick back, read the paper, read the funnies. I know that's your level. While I get into this. All right, went ahead, got the old cable off. Again, it's a bunged up end. She ain't good. That's worse being bunged up. And that's the other end right there that hooks around your drum up top, winds down. That hooks on the drum, that hooks on the door. And what do I got here? Went down my local Obuchode hardware store. Place is always a joke. They don't have it. Excuse is it'll be in next Tuesday. It's never in next Tuesday. They're always out. This one right here. Boom. Made in China. So, gonna get these out. I'm gonna bend one end, just like the old one. It's easy to get that right back there in the little holder. It's kind of like the throttle cable on the weed whacker. Then wind it down, get it hooked on. Also got the door already open, old cable off as noted. Want to hold your door up right there. Got some fine, high quality vice grips holding that door in. And right up top, and right there, that's your drum. That's where your cable goes. Goes up there, ends way down here. Yeah, see right there? See right there? More evidence, the old lady taking out the garage door. That old bent runner never ends. All right, gonna go ahead and get this cable locked in here up top on this pulley. The slot where the end of the cable goes is buried back here. It's kind of a bitch to get to, so I just spun it around, put some vice grips on it, help hold her in place. That's it. Get that in there, and you just wind it around like so, following the grooves. It's kind of a pain in the ass when it's wrapping around everything. Right about here is probably where John speeds it up a minute.
How about no, Tony?
This is boring. Me up here fiddle-farting around with this cable. Kind of reminds me of gigging his fishing pole. Tangled up mess. But
You fillet the hell out of that sucker.
so wrap it around a bunch. Again, hold it in place. There's grooves in the pulley. Grooves in the pulley this runs in. All right. You run it around. Now that I got that kind of where it needs to be, I'm gonna take these vice grips off, let that tension back off. All right. I'm gonna clip it in the old spot right over here. Locks her down. See, this is the pulley with the grooves. See that? And right around the bottom there. See that? Right there. Yeah, see she come out of the pulley a bit. Jesus, put that insulation on up backwards up here. I got something else to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of that tension back off. Get that back in that slot like it should be. There. Tell ya. It's as easy as that. Gonna walk on down the ladder without falling, hopefully. The old lady will come out here. I'll be laying on the ground. Bunch of gravy on the ground. My leg broke. Can't forget to take those vice grips off. Boom. Because it's not plugged into the opener. She wants to fall on her own. Let's see how this ended up. Look at that. One nice new washing cable. Nolan, why don't you go hit that opener?
I'll go with that little bugger.
All right. Let's see if this messy works. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Looks like she works.
Yeah. She works like a dream.
Wow.
All right, let's get on to some more serious business now. Hit the music, John.
Uncle Negative here. I see Tony has one of those automated garage door openers. But every married man's got a garage door opener. It's called his wife. And maybe if he taught her how to open the door, she wouldn't have run into it.
All right, let's assess this tree. It's important to take a hard look at the tree. In this case here, we're just dealing with a leader. So it's not critical. We don't have to worry about something from up high and how it's leaning. That's a whole nother episode, really. So the weight right now is being supported down low. So what that tells you, can't cut down low right away. You want to clean it up high, get a little bit of the weight off, get a little bit of the branches out of the way, and kind of whittle away at it, just a little bit at a time.
Yeah, and the other thing we're gonna do is, you know, we gotta always keep an eye up here. We gotta always, you know, because you could remove something and it could like come right down.
Yep.
So we're not gonna be working directly underneath it,
No.
you know, we're gonna be taking away, like Tony said, we're gonna be picking away at this slowly but surely, getting some of these other branches off of this leader, getting them out of the way, so we have a clean spot, and then we can start picking away at it, and eventually we're gonna make a cut. This sucker's gonna swing, and then she might drop on her own.
She might.
You know,
Very well. Man.
That's kind of the game plan. And then we're going to tell you what we're going to do to clean up that leader when we're done.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. Let's fire it up. Let's get into it.
Get into it.
Yeah. Well, there, by George.
You said,
I just gotta split it and let it season.
you can heat the house for a day with all that.
Well, looks like we got firewood for whole beans next year.
Yeah, no shit, guy. That's
Yeah.
exactly what we're gonna fucking use it for, too, guy.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's how you fell it. Let's
Clean
got
up
a little
this.
cleanup to do here.
Yeah, a
Let's
little
show these
cleanup.
guys how to stack brush correctly.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, people. There's a right way and a wrong way to stack brush. We're gonna show you the right way.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Tony.
If you stack it the wrong way, it's the world's biggest pain in the balls to haul it off. Yeah. You gotta stack it
Hey, Tony, where's your head?
with the trunks together, the big part of them together, leaves on the downwind side. Here we go.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, hey, gig.
Like so.
Wait, how do I know if that's even gig? Is that even Tony? Oh. Excuse you. Wow. Thrilling. Really captivating. Ooh, hey, Belly.
Stack it the right way. She hauls off like a dream. Stack it the wrong way.
Move away from that mic.
It's like you left a snail trail behind you.
True story.
Well, thanks, guys.
Missed the spot. Look at that. Cleaning up nice. Cleaning up way nicer than Giger I ever would. Oh, good. You missed that spot. Now you got it.
There you have it. We're alive.
We are alive. Got all limbs.
All limbs.
All the digits.
Yeah. Still breathing.
Live to tell about it.
Yeah, we're doing good here. So we're left with a little crusty end on Alita.
Yeah, she's a bit of an eyesore, but what can you do?
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a pole saw. We're gonna trim her up a little bit. We can't take the whole Lita. This tree is about 150, 200 years old. We've already done a lot of cutting on it, and we don't wanna hurt her.
No, it's put her in a state of shock if you take too much off at a time.
Shocking.
You know? Shocker.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so we're gonna grab ourselves the pole saw. We're gonna get after it.
I'm not gonna grab a pole. You're gonna grab the pole.
I'll grab your pole.
Whoa!
Hey!
A good time.
Whoa.
All right, let's get into it.
It's Steve Robinson driving the mail truck.
I know, right?
Fucking looks just
Steve
like him,
Robinson.
dude.
SE delivering balance.
Fucking Honda
The
Fit.
stuff already filled out.
Yeah, he's already got the fucking red all filled out on them all. All right, we got a pole saw. One thing I want to bring up here real quick, pole saw, ladders, all right, look up and live. All right, find where your electrical's coming into your house, okay? You don't want to tag that shit because you're the ground, all right? You fucking fry your nuts right off, all right? So we're gonna get after it. There. So, all right, what we could do is we could come back a little bit, but like I said, we got a small little bar on this sucker. So I'm gonna leave it just like that. She looks better. It's better than it used to be.
Better than it used to be, Bob.
All right, you know? So, there we go.
Oh, that's done. Oh, hey, how you doing? Why don't you pull up some pine? Back in 1905, Samuel Benz patented the endless chainsaw for forestry use with the intent of felling the almighty giant red 13 wood trees. Working off from Sam's idea, Andreas Steel developed a gas-powered chainsaw in 1929, and the Steel Chainsaw Company was formed. Steel became the #1 selling chainsaw in the world, and a title that still remains today. Early versions of his saw weighed in at 120 plus pounds, requiring 2 to 3 men to operate. Certainly no easy task. Wonder if that's why they ate so many beans. More you know. Hey, keep the weight down out there. Jeez.
Tony, why don't you show these fine people, lovely people out in TV land or wherever the hell they are, how to sharpen a chainsaw.
Okay, yeah, it's really a few basics to it. Your chain, obviously, has a couple components to it. It has your depth gauges, which are your riders or rakers.
That's right.
As well as your cutting tooth. And based on the size of your chainsaw and the size of the chain will dictate the diameter of the file that you want. You use 2 different files. Got a round file. Whoops. Got a flat file. Whoops. Different kind of round files. This one here. Whoops. That one there is for a pole saw. A little too small for what we need. We're gonna go with this one right here. Right here.
So I would imagine the diameter of the file has to do with the size chain that you're using.
Exactly. Yep. Consult your owner's manual to find that out. Various chains, various bars, various lengths. Some probably a little fancier than others.
If you lose your owner's manual, where can you find it?
You could probably Google that.
Oh, Jesus H.
Yeah, I heard that in another episode.
Yeah, me too.
So a couple interesting features. If you get up close here, you'll see on the tooth, there's a little line right there. It might be hard to see, but that line, brand new chain, so we don't really need to sharpen it here, but the edge of the tooth follows that line across. It's parallel, so we like to call parallel in these pots.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, and you just take your file, you put it in there, just give it a couple passes, maintaining that angle.
Yeah.
And again, I won't go all the way through this, but you just work your way down, trying to take the same amount of passes per.
Yeah. Typically, you'd be wearing gloves doing this.
You would be wearing gloves, safety first.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
speaking of safety, this is the one time you will have the brake off. Because
Okay.
as you go along, you're gonna wanna move the chain down.
You can just slide that chain right
Slide
down.
the chain down. Eventually, you make your way around, you'll see that probably go a couple teeth past. You'd be like, wait a minute, I already sharpened these.
Be like, oh, that's nice and shiny.
Nice and shiny, yeah.
I've already done that.
You have, you dummy. Why'd you do extra work?
That's right.
Another component, talked about the rakes.
Yes.
Eventually, you'll file your teeth down far enough, you need to take a little bit off the top.
Oh, yeah.
So
for
you give
sure.
that a couple passes.
Oh,
You know, that lowers it. That's kind of your depth finder. It isn't kind of. It really is your depth finder.
That's right.
No bullshitting.
So how do you determine, like, if you need to file your rakers down?
Well, your chips, you won't want dust, you want chips. They'll become smaller and smaller. The brand new chain, you'll notice how it's peeling it right off. You don't have to push down on the chainsaw. The chainsaw will do the work for you. Work smarter, not harder.
Right.
And eventually find yourself pushing on it, or your chips aren't really chips, they're dust. That's a sign that you need to sharpen both your tooth and probably your depth.
Now, one thing you people will notice is that if you're right-handed, you're going to be turning the saw to the right when you're cutting down trees and stuff like that. So oftentimes, the teeth on that side of the chain will get duller quicker.
This is true.
Especially if you're rototilling.
Yeah, rototilling's a no-go. That's how you kill your chain. You kill it really quick.
No, that's friggin' pathetic.
It is pathetic. I'm not going to say I haven't done it. Well, how about you? You done it before?
I've done it multiple times.
I've seen you do it. We've both done it.
Oh, yeah.
More than once.
Oh, yeah.
And next thing you know, you're rototilling. You got dirt shooting out behind. You got a rooster tail of dirt when you're supposed to have a rooster tail of wood chips.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's what all the friggin' dinks do.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they show up and be like, yeah, dude, I'll come help you cut down some trees. It takes them 40 minutes to cut down a tree that's like 3 inches in diameter.
Can't get it. You sit back and you drink your beer and you laugh at them like you dink. You gotta sharpen that thing up.
All right, well, that's how you sharpen a saw right there, folks. All right, if you got any questions about that, go ahead and give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call. Slide in the old DMs.
Slide in the old DMs?
Yeah. Don't call me, call Gay.
I just called to say I love you, sucker.
Rapid fire recap, go.
All right, choose a saw that's right for the application. If you live in the city, you don't need an 18-inch bar. You can probably get away with just buying an electric or a battery-operated chainsaw, okay? And if you're a little tentative about using a chainsaw or something, reach out to people that you know that might have already used one, watch YouTube videos. The biggest thing is be safe.
Yeah, regardless of saw, you need to be safe. What do you need? Chaps, gloves, safety glasses, earplugs.
Good pair of steel-toe boots.
Good pair of steel toes, that's important.
You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself, all right? That's the best thing you can do. I see a lot of people that go out there, they get hurt, they have a lot of experience with a chainsaw, but because they have experience, they think they can go out there with a set of fucking shorts and flip-flops.
Yeah, a little too big for their britches.
Yeah.
Yep. Safety for everybody, doesn't
Friggin'
matter.
dank, all right? How do I fix my garage door?
Well, you don't get your wife to back into it. Other than that, that's all you need to know about that one.
Yeah. Just freaking buy yourself a wire, throw it on there. It ain't rocket science,
right,
buddy.
Pretty simple.
Yep,
hit that opener before you back out, too.
Yeah, that helps, okay? Your garage door?
It's better than it used to be.
The tree?
It's looking better than it used to be.
It's looking better than it used to be. Better than having a freaking big old branch in my fucking yard.
Yeah.
All right?
That's it.
See you next time.
See you guys.
Job, buddy.
Hey, another job well done.
Job well done. Yeah.
Looks good from back here.
Yeah, not bad. Won't be able to see it from your house.
No, can't see it from my house. But the view does look a lot better. Oh, is that a quarter?
Yeah, you want to grab that?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Awesome.
Put that in my pocket.
Yeah,
if
not
I had
bad.
one.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Yeah. Let's think about the next chore to do.
Yeah, it's pretty liberating.
It is. Feel a great breeze down below.
Garden looks good.
Yeah, it's great. Tomatoes are huge. Green peppers looking good.
Fuck it.
Yeah. It's like something got in there after them beets, though.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be damned. What's up, kids? Gather around. I got some serious wood. All right, just let it go.
Produced by John from Scranton, Gig, and Tony from Maine.
Last thing I like to have around when I'm doing chainsaw work,
Yeah.
the claw.
Oh, settle down, Hook.
Yeah, the claw.
Yeah.
Yep. You've seen one of these. I know you people have.
Yeah.
Cast, Tony, Gig, Uncle Negative.
Get this farm. Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Get out of the window!
Kirk Minahan. Thank you.
Keep it moving, ladies. We ain't got all day.
Boob.
Got a strap?
We are walking around in a fucking whitey tights, brand new whitey tights.
Brand new.
Brand new,
Stain
people.
free for the
Don't be
moment.
zooming in thinking you can find some fudgies in the duddies, because there ain't none.
No, there ain't none.
Hey, have an idea for a show? Or maybe you want to teach us a thing or two about a thing or two? Slide into the DMs, get in touch with us, get on the show, make it better than it used to be.
Mental production.